Hello and welcome back to Next Step. We will be finishing off what's left of the story because this is a short story. And so yeah. What do you think is gonna happen? Is the otter gonna come clean or is he gonna keep avoiding it? And if he does come clean, do you think the tanuki, I keep thinking he's a raccoon. But do you think the tanuki is gonna be okay with it? Is he gonna take it well? Is he gonna blow up? I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see as soon as I start the video. I'm just kidding. But yeah, God, that sounded so weird. But anyways, let's continue and see what happens. D? Yes? Remember when I texted you saying that I had something to tell you tonight? You want to tell me right now? We can wait. No, I can't wait any longer. Okay, what's up? I'm leaving tomorrow. Oh, okay. Where are you going? New Honan. Wow, the city. You sure you can survive there, country boy? When will you be back? I don't know. You don't know? Like a week? No, D. Like a long time. But you'll be back by the end of the month, right? It wouldn't be a good idea to miss the start of school. No, D. I got accepted into a school in New Honan. I won't be going to CCCCC. What? Jay and I found an apartment down there. It's pretty close to the campus, so we'll be staying there for a while. How long have you known about this? January. Oh. Okay. D, I'm sorry. I should have told you earlier. I just... Just what? Lied to me? No. Well, yes, but... But what, Wallace? I don't know. I was scared, I guess. I'm sorry. You guess? Wallace, you knew about this for months and said nothing. You sat there lying to me for months. I've been trying to tell you, but I just couldn't find the right time. Then today, Jay told me... Wait, hold on. Jay told you to do this? If it wasn't for him, were you just going to leave without saying anything? Do I really mean that little to you? No, You what, Wallace? You were scared? Yes. I would have been happy for you. I could have planned for this, but instead, you went and did this. Did you even think about how I would feel? No, you didn't. You have no idea how much you mean to me, how much I care about you. But I guess the feelings weren't mutual. Like you actually care that much about me. What? You heard me. How could you care that much about me if you've been ignoring me all summer? I don't know what you're talking about. Bullcrap. Don't change the subject. This is about you lying to me. Maybe I might have told you earlier, but I could never get a hold of you. I'm not the only one to blame here. So now it's my fault? No, it's not. I'm sorry. You know what, Wallace? Just go away and never come back, just like you were planning in the first place. D. Don't call me that. Where are you going? To drink. You don't drink? Why do you care? Just leave me alone. I'm sorry. I'm such an idiot. This is all my fault. I pushed away the closest friend that I ever had. He has every right to hate me. I'm horrible. I'm awful. He'll be better off without me anyways. I'm just going to sit behind this rock and die. Wallace? Wallace, where are you? He stops for a second waiting for me to answer, but I don't. Wallace, please answer me. I know you're here. I can smell you. Go away. There you are. Wallace, what happened? Just go away. I don't want to talk right now. Okay, well, how about I just sit here then? No talking. I don't answer. I'll take that as a yes. Jay sits down beside me and, as promised, doesn't speak. We sit like that for what feels like an eternity before I finally decide to explain what happened. I told Deacon that we were leaving. And? He hates me. I'm sure he doesn't hate you. Just let him cool down. He'll forgive you. I don't think so. I really messed up this time. I'm such a horrible person. Wallace. No, there's nothing that you can say that can justify what I did. I'm awful. Case in point. Just I wonder how it took him so long to find out. You're not awful. Yes, I am. I lied to him for months. If it weren't for you, I'm not even sure that I would have told him at all. You would have. You don't know that. But I do. How? Because I know you. You're a good person. Then why don't I feel like it? What are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing? Sorry, just looking at the stars. He's silent, waiting for me to elaborate, but I don't go on. Mind if I join you? Go right ahead. Enough stars for the both of us. So, do you like the stars? Yeah, I guess. Do you do this often? Stargazing, I mean. Sometimes. Oh, how come I never noticed? I usually do it with D, or I guess Deacon, as he wants to be called now. Oh, is that what you guys were doing those nights? What do you think we were doing? I don't think you want me to answer that. I think you're right. Do you know any of the constellations? Not really. I only know the Big Dipper. I just think that they're pretty to look at. You're not wrong. They really are a wonder. Another thing that the city won't have. Having second thoughts about moving? No, just going to miss home is all. I get what you mean. But you're telling me that you've been stargazing for years and you don't know any of the constellations? What did you two do? Not much. We would just talk about life, I guess. Sometimes we would come up with our own constellations. How does that work? We would find a cluster of stars and connect the dots. Then we would just come up with a story for it. Okay then. How about that one up there? Jay points straight up into the sky. What are you pointing at? Those stars over there, don't they look like a wolf? Oh, I see it now. Yeah, you're right. It kinda does. Well, did you know that the wolf, had several warrants out for his arrest for 6 accounts of arson? As he should. The entire kingdom would be lit to fire before he would be satisfied. Was he ever caught? Sadly, yes, and he and his wolf boyfriend were hung before that they could accomplish their goals. Well, that's sad. Well, they were gay lovers, and if the media has taught me anything, it's that gay people can have happy endings. Ain't that the truth? Okay, now your turn. Alright, give me a second. Okay there, that cluster of stars just south of the North Star. Kinda looks like a lion and a ram's head. Oh yeah, I see it. So what's the story behind those two? Well, they're obviously boyfriends. Naturally. And, they go to college together. And are roommates? Go on. That's kind of it. I was never really good at this part. D usually comes up with the stories. It was a wonderful story. Cute and straight to the point. Changing the subject, do you know your star sign? Star sign? Yeah, like what month you were born in or something. Oh yeah, that thing. I think I'm a Pisces, but I'm not really sure. Never was really into that astrology stuff. Really? I would think that it would be right up your alley. I'll have to get you into it sometime. Maybe. There's a long silence that goes on for quite a while. I think about trying to break it, but I'm really not in the mood to talk at the moment. Just when I'm starting to enjoy the silence, Jay speaks up again. Hey Wallace? Yeah? Do you remember that night I came to live with you? Yes? Do you know why I had to leave my home? Vaguely, you told me about it that night, but never really talked about it again. I didn't want to pry, so I just let it be. Well, a couple of years before that, when I got outed by my parents, they caught me with my binder on, and were appalled. I didn't even need a binder or anything at that point. It just made me feel comfortable when I had it on. I tried to explain to them that it wasn't what it looked like, But before I could even open my muzzle, my dad was already on top of me, ripping it off. I didn't know what to do. I was so scared that I scratched him without even thinking, left a nasty cut too. They never looked at me the same way again, that scar on his face being a constant reminder of my terrible betrayal to them. Jay, you don't have to. Wallace, just please listen. Okay. Needless to say, they weren't too happy with me at that point. They would say, how are you going to tell our friends that our beautiful daughter was actually our son? So they hid me away, locked me in my room, and only allowed me to leave to go to school. I wasn't allowed to see friends or anything, not like I had any. They took me to a church where they tried to pray it all away. I tried to act like it was working to stop everything and make things go back to normal. Actually, a part of me really did believe it. But the part of me that didn't believe it, the part of me that was truly me, didn't go away. It stayed in the back of my mind, lingering. I hated that part of me. I blamed that part of me for everything that went wrong. It was the reason that my parents despised me, why the kids at school picked on me, and why I couldn't go outside to hang out with the other kids, why my bedroom door was gone, and why I was going to hell. I prayed every single night to have God fix me, to make me normal so that my parents would love me again. I did that for years. So what changed? You did. Really? What did I do? Everything. You always stuck up for what was right. You showed everyone you ever met kindness even if they didn't show it back to you. You stood up for me when the other kids would pick on me. You sat by me at lunch and would talk to me. You worried about me when I would show up to school late with bruises. You treated me like I was a person. I wanted to be like you. You were what I aspired to be. You made me realize that it's okay to be me, even though you didn't realize what was going on at the time. I don't think you've told me this before. I didn't want to feed that big ego of yours. Oh, like you're one to talk? What do you mean? I am the most humble person in the world. No one is more humble than yours truly. Ha, okay then. Continue with your story, King of Humble. Where was I? Oh right, I think that my parents could tell that their efforts in fixing me weren't working as much as they wanted, so in a last-ditch effort to heal me, they were going to send me away to one of those camps. I overheard them talking about it one night. I was so scared that I didn't know what to do. I felt like if they were going to ship me off to that camp, then my life would end right there and then. So I just ran. I snuck out of my bedroom window and ran and ran and ran until I couldn't see my house anymore. I didn't know what to do or where to go or who to call, so I just wandered the streets for hours, and that's when I saw some silly little otter who got lost riding his bike and couldn't find his way home. It was almost like fate. I remember that. You ran up to me so fast that you knocked me off my bike. I thought that I was being mugged or something, but then I saw that it was you and that you were sobbing. I didn't know what to do, so I just hugged you until you calmed down enough to explain what happened. I told you everything. Honestly, I was afraid that after I told you about me being trans, that you would just hop on that bike and leave me. But I didn't care at that point, and you didn't leave. You hugged me harder and told me that it was okay, that I was good no matter who I was, and that you accepted me. I think that at that moment was when you became my brother. And then I came out to you not even 2 minutes later. We just sat there crying together for like an hour before a passerby saw us and called my parents. When they arrived, they were definitely confused to find me with a strange fox boy, both of our faces covered in tears. Ha! Yeah, your parents were worried sick about you. Didn't let you bike to the school ever again. They also grounded me for like a month, but I didn't regret a thing. If it weren't for that mistake, then I would never have found you, and who knows what would have happened. I try not to think about it. Probably for the best, but why are you telling me all of this? Because you're a good person, Wallace, and I just wanted to let you know that. I don't know what to say. Then don't say anything. Just remember that even though you may not feel like you are, you're good, and I owe you everything. Deacon will realize it too. Just give him some time. I don't know. You weren't there. He was really hurt. I kind of was. You guys weren't exactly quiet. Also, Reagan and I were totally spying on you two. My face burns at the thought of everyone at the party seeing us fight. Oh god, everyone saw, didn't they? Hey, it's fine. I doubt we'll see any of these people ever again, so there's nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm just going to pretend that you didn't tell me that and no one saw the fight. Whatever floats your boat. So, what now? I'm not sure. Right now, Reagan and Simon are trying to talk to Deacon. I think we should wait for Reagan to give us the all clear. Do they know where we are? I think so. How long do you think it'll take? Hard to tell. I rarely ever see Deacon angry. Yeah. Oh right, sorry about ruining your dance with Reagan. Why are you sorry? You guys look like you were having fun. Maybe. But this was way more important. Don't feel bad. I guess. So, how do you feel about Reagan? They're cool, I guess. Just cool? Yeah, why? I mean, you just seem like you get along well together. And you should get their number. Jay scoffs at my remark. It's not like that. I don't know, you two were getting all chummy back there. I mean, they are pretty cool. Do you really think I should get their number? Dude, go for it. The worst that they can do is say no. Then we leave for who knows how long. I'll think about it. Oh, come on. You two are perfect for each other. Maybe I will once you ask Deacon out. Oh right, sorry. I'll lay off the Deacon jokes for now. Thanks. But... yeah? I realized something during the dance. Which was... I think that I actually maybe might have a little crush on Dee. As expected, Jay squeals like a teenage girl at the revelation. I knew it. Okay, you don't have to make a big deal out of it. Not a big deal. This is huge. I'm so happy for you. You're no longer in denial. Oh, thanks. You need to tell him. I don't know about that, especially not right now. I'm not exactly his favorite person at the moment. Do you really think everything's going to be okay? Trust me, he'll come around. You'll get your happy ending. Thank you, Jay. No problem. Wallace, you okay? You're being kind of quiet. Not that I blame you, of course. It's just... it's already midnight and Reagan isn't here yet. Well, Deacon was kind of upset they might just need a bit more time. But I can't take this anymore. I'm sure they'll be here soon. Just be patient. But I... go to him. I need to go see him. I don't know if that's the best idea, Wallace. If you go now, it could end up making things worse. We should probably wait for Reagan to come get you. Yeah, you're probably right. Persist. No, I need to see him now. But he's my best friend, and I really hurt him. I can't sit here any longer knowing that he's out there hurting over something I did. I need to make this right. And you will, but I honestly think that you should just wait a little bit longer. And what if Reagan doesn't come? If they can't calm Dee down, what if Dee just decides to leave and I don't see him again? I wouldn't be able to live with myself if we got in that car tomorrow and left things the way that they are now. I can't lose him, Jay. I love him. Jay makes an audible sigh. You're right. If you really think that you should go, then go. I'll trust you. Thank you, Jay. And Wallace? Yeah? Go get your man. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go now. Good luck. Not that you'll need it. You got this. Thanks. And off I went to find my tanuki. Now, where would he be? I scanned the area trying to spot Dee, but no luck. Most of the people from earlier have already left. There's just a few straggling groups scattered around. I walk around the party, this time mustering up enough courage to go up to the straggling groups to ask for his whereabouts, but no one's seen him. I'm getting a lot of weird stares as I walk by, probably from the people who saw our fight. Guess word spread fast, but I don't have time to pay them any mind. I wandered about the party for what felt like an eternity before a thought came to my mind that made my stomach turn. What if he already went home? What if I'm too late? If that's the case, then... No. He can't be gone. This can't be over. Not after everything we've been through. There's no way that he'll just give up on us like that. I start to frantically run around the forest in a desperate search for Deacon, ignoring the sharp pain that my injured ankle is sending through my body with each stride I take. Running over sharp rocks and twigs, I'm looking in all directions in a desperate search for Dee. Soon enough, I can't take it anymore, and I gasp for air, hunched down to take a rest. This can't be happening. I can't be too late. It can't be over. No. Just when I've started to give up hope, a glint catches my eye. I look over to see Regan's shining yellow eyes behind some foliage. Please be with Deacon. Please. This is my last hope. I start walking in the direction of the cat, but pause my pursuit after they put their hands up to me, ordering me to stop. It looks like they say something to someone, just out of view, then start to head in my direction. What are you doing here? Is Dee with you? I've been trying to find him. Please tell me that he's with you. Yes, he's with me, but why aren't you with Oh, thank goodness, I need to speak with him. I'm not sure that's a good idea right now. I'm really sorry, but I need to fix this. I can't wait any longer. Regan looks as if they have 1,000 things that they want to say to me, but are holding themselves back. It's honestly pretty scary coming from someone so small, but I guess I can't be the one to judge about height. After some prolonged eye contact, they finally let out a defeated sigh. Okay, but I hope that you know what you're doing. Me too. Walking past Regan, I approached the bush that they were at, and lo and behold, there he was, sitting down right before me, was my friend. Hey, Dee stands up and walks behind a rock. I hear a thud, so he probably sat down where he couldn't see me. Oh, okay, that's fair. Looking down at his previous hiding place, I notice a red solo cup filled to the top with beer. I guess he didn't drink it after all. That's good. I go to walk around the rock, but then I hear Dee start to move, which makes me hesitate. Instead, I decide to plop myself down on the opposite side of the rock. When I do, I hear Dee sit back down. We sit like that for a while, on the opposite sides of this rock, neither of us saying anything. In reality, it was probably only a couple of minutes, but to us, it felt like hours had passed. Taking a deep breath, I decide to speak up. I needed to say anything to break the silence between us. So, didn't like the beer? There's silence, but that awkward kind. I sigh and take another deep breath. Okay, I got this. Just say what's in your heart. Easy. Dee, please listen. You don't have to talk, just listen. I'm sorry. There is no excuse for what I did to you. I lied to you, my best friend. Who does that? I was just so scared that if I went off to college, then I would lose you. I thought that if I didn't tell you, it wouldn't be real. But I was just delaying the inevitable. And in the end, I lost you anyway. During the fight, you said that I didn't care for you, but you're wrong. I care so much about you, you have no idea. I've cherished every moment that I've had with you since we first met. Like that time you took me on a joyride in my parents' car when you first got your license. I ended up getting grounded and wasn't allowed to hang out for weeks, but you snuck over anyways, and we would look at the stars on my roof. And there was that one time you threw me that surprise party with Jay. I didn't even care that no one else showed up because you were enough for me. You've never made me feel less than for being myself, and I'm sorry that I didn't do the same for you tonight. And I'm trying to speak more, but I feel a lump form in my throat that holds me back and tears start to escape my eyes. Dee, I'm so sorry. I really hurt you. You probably never want to speak to me again. I want you to be happy, and if you really want me to go, like you said, then I will. I don't want you to leave, Wallace. The sound of his voice catches me off guard and snaps me back to reality. I shouldn't have said that. I was just hurt and... I'm sorry. You didn't deserve it. You don't need to apologize. I'm the one in the wrong here. No, you're not. I shouldn't have blown up like that. Well, maybe, but it was justified though. I did lie to you about some important things. To be honest, I wasn't really mad that you lied to me. Surprised, sure, but not mad. But then, why? I was upset because... I don't know, honestly. I guess I should apologize too. For what? You didn't do anything wrong. That's not true. I haven't exactly been fully honest with you either. What do you mean? Remember when you called me out earlier for ignoring you this summer? Yeah? Well... Deacon lets out a deep sigh. Well, you were right. I was avoiding you. Why would you do that? Because I was confused. Confused? About what? You, Wallace. I was confused about you. Me? Did I do something wrong? No, it was the opposite actually. I don't follow. Every time we were around each other, it felt like fireworks going off in every part of my body. I love seeing you smile or hearing you laugh. I love those nights we spent staring at the stars. I love being around you, Wallace. But isn't that what friends are supposed to feel? You don't get it. This was different. It was more than that. More than what? What does he mean? I had never felt like that with anyone before, let alone a guy, and I didn't know what it meant. I tried to distance myself from you to get over these feelings, but I couldn't. No matter how hard I tried, they wouldn't go away. You were all I could think about. I can tell Dee is holding back tears. And then spending time with you tonight, it just proved everything. Dee, what are you saying? There's a long silence. What is this feeling? My heart feels like it's pounding out of my chest. All I want to do is run to him, but I'm frozen in place awaiting his response. Wallace, I love you. Did he just say that? Is this real? Deacon's no longer trying to fight back tears, and is now full-on bawling. And tonight, when you said that you were leaving, I didn't know what to do. Wallace, please don't leave me. I can't lose you, not now. Not with everything going on. Please, don't go. Without even thinking, my legs carry me around the rock, separating the two of us, moving me in the direction of my tanuki. Once my eyes lock onto him, I leap onto him, giving Dee a hug, with his arms covering his face. Wallace, please, just don't go. Even if I'm on the other side of the universe, I promise you, you'll never lose me, because I love you too, Deacon. But you're leaving me. No, not really. Sure, I'll be far, but that doesn't mean that you'll lose me. I'll be back soon enough. You won't even notice I'm gone. Do you promise? I promise. Wordlessly, he wraps his arms around me, squeezing me tight, exposing his tear-stained face to the glittering moonlight. We stay like that for a while, holding each other close. I feel just like I did during the dance, feeling his warmth against me. I never want to let go. And this time, there isn't anything holding us back. No secrets, no hidden feelings. We can just enjoy this moment, forgetting what is to come tomorrow morning. After a while, he starts to loosen his grip and our bodies slowly part, neither of us really wanting to let go, but both of us knowing that there are things that we need to talk about. Hey, you okay? No? Yes? I don't know. Want to talk about it? Did you really mean what you said? Do you really feel the same about me? Just to be clear, I meant it in a romantic way. Yes, I understood what you meant, and I meant what I said too. I love you, Dee. I have for a while. I was just too scared to admit it. Huh. Okay. Cool. Yeah, cool. There's a long, awkward pause between the two of us, which we have been accustomed to at this point. So, what does this mean for us now? Oh, I'm not exactly sure. It could mean whatever you want it to mean. If you want to see where this goes, I'm all for it. And if you don't, that's also fine. I say that last part with a bit of hesitation. If I choose for us to be together, would that mean you would stay here with me? Deacon. Yeah, I know. I'm just really going to miss you when you leave. I'm going to miss you too. A lot. I am happy for you, though. NHU isn't an easy school to get into. Trust me, I tried. You did? That's so cool. Why didn't you tell me you applied? It was a long shot to begin with, especially with their art program. It's super selective. Did they ever get back to you? Yeah, but I never opened the letter. Why not? Even if I got accepted, which was doubtful, I wouldn't have been able to go anyways, not with my mom in her current condition. I'm the only one who can take care of her, you know? You don't really talk about your mom that much. Is that why? Because she's ill? Yeah, it is. I had a feeling, but I never wanted to bring it up. It must be tough to have to deal with on your own. How are you holding up? I'm not gonna lie, not well. Seeing her in this condition, it's scary. I just don't want to lose her. Sometimes I'm scared to go to sleep because when I wake up, she could be gone, so I just stay up all night watching her chest go up and down, making sure she's still breathing. You should have called me. I would have come over in a heartbeat to keep you company. I could have made some tea or something. I just didn't want you to see me like that. I didn't want to worry you. Deacon, I'm always here for you no matter what. Remember that. You can always talk to me about anything. You don't have to face anything alone, okay? Yeah, okay. Thank you, Wallace. No problem. Deacon wipes his face dry with the sleeve of his hoodie. Anyway, enough of that mushy stuff, you know? Yeah? You still owe me something for winning that race earlier. Hey now, we never actually got to finish, remember? Nope. I distinctly remember me getting to that boombox first, with you in my arms. You're imagining things. No, I definitely remember it going something like this. Deacon gets to his feet and swoops me up in his arms, bridal style. Deacon! What? This doesn't jog your memory, not even a little? No, put me down! Okay, just because you asked so nicely, I'll put you down just like I did last time. Wait, no! Oh, and why's that? Because last time you just dropped me. So the otter does have a memory. Yes, but that had nothing to do with the race. What was that? You said to drop you again? Wait, no! Deacon starts to loosen his grip on me as I squirm around, begging not to be dropped again. Okay, fine, you won. Just please don't drop me again. See, I knew you could remember. Okay, champ, could you let me down gently this time? I could do that, or I could claim my prize first. Fine, what do you want as your prize? Let me think. How about a kiss? If that's alright with you, that is. You can say no. Oh, yes. You sure? Because this is kind of a big deal. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay then, this is your first time, right? Yeah, it's yours too, right? Yep, that is correct. So do we just... I put the tips of my fingers together in a sort of kissing gesture. Put our lips together? Yeah, I think so. Okay then, let's do this. Right. He starts to move his lips towards mine, and I do the same. I wrap my arms around him and go in for the kiss. We slightly miss the first time, but swiftly recover, and before we knew it, we were interlocking our lips in a passionate kiss. Deacon tilts his head back to look at me, his eyes reflecting in the moonlight. Wallace McKean, will you be my boyfriend? Yes, absolutely I will. Deacon goes in for another kiss, which I return. Okay, hate to ruin the moment, but I really need to set you down now. My arms feel like they're about to snap off. Oh yeah, just don't drop me. I'll try my best. I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Ow, frick. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Just landed on my tail. That's good. Is your ankle okay? Yeah, it's alright. You're never allowed to pick me up like that ever again, you hear me? I hear ya. I also heard you almost say the F-bomb just now. What? I did not. I definitely heard the F sound come out of your mouth before switching to Frick. Well, Okay, fine. But it really hurt. You don't need to defend yourself with me. I won't judge you on your potty mouth. I actually thought it was kinda cute. I... really? Just a bit, yeah. You should do it more often. You're a bad influence, you know that? I'm aware, but you love me for it. Well, yeah. On a different note, yeah. We're boyfriends, right? Deacon snickers. Yeah, believe it or not. So we should come up with some ground rules, right? Or is ground rules not the right word? More like some foundations for this relationship? Or should it just be some suggestions? I don't know, I'm just rambling at this point. It was stupid to bring up. You don't need to listen to me. I attempt to hide my face behind my hands in an attempt to silence myself. What? No, I got you. What did you have in mind? I'm listening. I slowly lower my hands and continue my thought, feeling more resolve with the support of my tanuki. Well, I was just thinking that tonight has been one of the best nights of my life since I finally got to tell you how I feel. Yeah? But... But... It has been one of the worst nights. Because of our fight? Yeah, exactly, and I never want to have that happen again. Not like that, at least. Yeah, me too. The entire fight could have been avoided if we just talked to each other. So from now on, we need to communicate, okay? What do you mean? Like, talk about our feelings and stuff? Exactly, just like what's bothering you. Remember that you're not alone, not anymore. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. I promise to tell you what's on my mind if you do the same. Deal. Now come on, sit down with me. I really need to rest my ankle for a bit. Yeah, alright. Some time goes by without either of us saying a word, but it isn't awkward this time. We're just enjoying each other's company. No words are needed. I look over and see Deacon fidgeting with a stick on the ground. It looks like he's drawing a picture of me in the dirt. I can tell that he wants to ask me something. He sees me staring and drops the stick. It's you. You like it? It's beautiful. You're just being nice. It's made of literal dirt. Hey, I like it. I mean, I can barely draw a stick figure. Never say that to an artist, ever. The awkward silence is back. So, it looked like you wanted to tell me something? Am I that obvious? I like to believe that I know you well enough at this point to know what you're thinking. That's fair. So, Wallace? Yes? Is it okay if I hold your hand? Yes? Of course. Deacon starts to laugh under his breath. I think he could tell how excited I was at that question, despite my response. He offers me his hand, to which I accept. This is horrifying, right? Yep, way more than the kiss. But I like it. Me too. I'm never letting you go until the morning. Me neither. I see Deacon's eyes drift down to my injured ankle. So, is your ankle really okay? It's fine, I swear. Okay, but we're going to get it looked at in the morning before you leave. Do we have to? Yes. Okay. So, boyfriend, shall we go savor these last few hours we have together? We aren't sleeping tonight, are we? Not a wink. Okay then, let's do this. Well, that's the last of the boxes. Sorry, I wasn't much help. Don't worry about it. You have a sprained ankle. The doctor said to take it easy for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, but I still feel bad. Well, you shouldn't. I'll try. You guys got a nice car out there. Is it new? Oh no, it's just a rental. Once we get down there, we're going to have to turn it back in. How are you guys gonna get around without a car? Well, it's a city, so we're just planning on using public transport like the subway. You know how to do that? Not really, but I'm a fast learner. Be careful, step on the wrong train, and you can end up on the opposite side of the city. I'll keep that in mind. Shame about the car, though. Wish I could have gotten a chance to take it for a ride. Maybe next time. So, you're leaving the guitar behind? Yeah, I got a new one as a graduation gift. I'll take this one here to play when I visit. Remember that old band you were in? Oh, geez, don't remind me. Why not? It was super cool. Really? Yeah, you were almost like a different person while playing, all edgy and stuff. Do you still have that choker with all the spikes? Okay, we're changing topics. I'm just saying, Wallace with spiky choker. Kinda hot. I think I hear Jay honking the horn. Jay is at the convenience store getting snacks. Nope, definitely in the car. Loud honks. Your face is red. I attempt to hide my face behind a pillow. No, it's not. The pillow can't hide your shame. Yes, it can. Okay, I promise to tone it down if you come out from behind that pillow. Promise? Promise. Okay, fine. I lay the pillow down but keep it close by, sensing deceit from the tanuki. There's that cute face of yours. I knew it. Pillow engage. I can hear Deacon's muffled laughter through the pillow. He puts his hand on the pillow and slowly lowers it. Sorry, I didn't know that was too much. I won't do it again. For now. I'll take it. You know, you're cute too. Aw, thanks. Oh, here, hold on. Got the goods. Head back now. Awesome. We just finished loading the boxes, so we'll be ready to go when you get back. Who is it? It's Jay. He says he's walking back with the snacks now. So this is goodbye, huh? No, not goodbye. More of a see you soon. You're right. And you're gonna rock college. Ha, thanks. D? Yeah? We're gonna be okay, right? Of course we are. Why would you even ask? Well, we're going to be far apart, and I don't know. Hey, we'll figure it out. Everything will be okay. It's only temporary. Soon enough, you'll be back, and we'll be together. And until then, we can always video chat and have the occasional visit. Yeah, you're right. Hey, if you ever get lonely, just look up at the stars. They can be a reminder that although it may not seem like it, we aren't that far apart. At least, that's what I'll be doing. That's actually really comforting, thank you. No problem. I'll try to visit as soon as I can so that we can look at the stars together, okay? Okay. I'm sure Simon and Reagan would love to see you again as well, so visit as soon as you can. Yeah. When we told Simon last night that I was leaving, he was fighting back tears. Simon really took a liking to you. Regan, too. We should start like a group chat or something so we can stay in touch. That's a great idea. Just let me know when you do. Of course. I'll probably just make it during your drive down so that we can keep you and Jay company. Oh yeah, that sounds fantastic. You better update me the entire way there, you hear me? Loud and clear. Guess he's back from the store. Yeah, he probably wants to get out of the road before it gets too late. It's a very long drive. Yeah, it's like 20 hours or something, right? Yep, we're probably just going to have to sleep on the side of the road when it gets too late. Is that really safe? Couldn't you and Jay just take turns sleeping? I offer to help, but he still won't let me drive after what happened last time. But we'll just lock the door so we'll be fine. Well, this is understandable. You did almost go off that ledge. Almost? We were fine. I should really get out there. I know. But before I go, there's one more thing I need to do. And what's that? This. See ya, D. I love you. I love you too, Wallace. See you soon. Ah. That was the end of Next Step. It's kind of nice that the boys had a happy ending in the end. not to sound not to point it out, but it's kind of funny how they had like a little dig at how in most media, even sometimes visual novels, the gay characters don't really have a happy ending. And I remember there's like certain shows that I was watching where there was always like that one gay character, and it's like a gay character that you like, but then something bad happens to them. Either they die or they're just written off the show. So yeah. Oh, look at them. The end. But yeah. I mean, even kind of like Echo, and I'm specifically thinking of the Leo route, where it's technically a happy ending, but it's not a happy ending for everyone. It's sort of just a happy ending for Leo, not Leo, Chase and his person that he ends up with. So yeah, I'm just avoiding spoilers for people that haven't read Echo already. If you're like that 1% that haven't read it. But anyways, or see my videos. But yeah, this was a nice story, a nice change of pace. The art style was nice. The music was very, very, very nice. And I'm sorry if you hear it like cut off in parts, but that's due to me editing and like messing up, but yeah. Anywho, so what are your guys' thoughts? Did you guys like the story? Did you like any of the one particular characters? So yeah, what are your thoughts? Did you guys like the story? Did you like the message and stuff? Write down in the comments. And yeah. So thank you all for watching / listening. If you would like to play Next Step yourself, you can... I'm assuming the creator has a Twitter page, which I will link down in the description, and so you can find a direct link to it on Itch. And they might have a Patreon, so who knows if they're doing another project like this one, which would be really nice actually. You might find something there. I don't know. I haven't checked actually, to be honest. So yeah, I will link in the description down all the pertinent information that I usually do. So yeah. So I guess that's it for now, and I will see you guys in the next episode, okay? Bye-bye.